Love Island review. I was so excited to post this video because I have a lot of things to say. So let's get into it. Love Island producers. Dear Love Island producers, if you're ever seeing this, I just need to say this. This episode is another dead episode. I feel like you guys are keep on putting recoupling just to stir up the drama. It's like your force is like, obviously this is what you need. Obviously, this is the fault of the casting directors. They are the one who's caused this issue because technically they are the one who's meant to go out there, look for people to actually, you know, make a good show, but they clearly did not do a good job on that. So you're relying on these big ass recoupling twists every single time to stir up the plot. Okay, let me just start how it began. It began with Cass's date. I'm not gonna lie, guys, when I saw their first look of yesterday, was it yesterday? It was yesterday. I was super excited that Kaz was gonna go on a date. I was just like, yes, Kaz is gonna get her redemption. She's gonna be looking good. She's gonna get her man. And I was just like, this guy's called Danny now. Okay, I said, maybe the Sun newspaper or the Mirror or something like that have already a picture of the guy, of how the guy looks. So I start searching him up and boom, I found Danny. And I found his Instagram page and I was like, yeah, he's very good looking. Like he in his images, because of his tattoos, he looks quite big, like not big in terms of like fat or obese, like I'm talking about just broad. He just looked very broad. So I was just like, oh, this is definitely Kaz's type. And I was like, he's a good looking lad. And then I said, let me go on Twitter, let me hop on Twitter and see what people have found about Love Island and stuff like that. Lo and behold, as soon as I went on my timeline, I already saw retweets of his comments, and he basically said the N-word to his friend. But when you look at the tweet, you can when you look at the comment, it was an Instagram comment, by the way, on an Instagram post. When you look at the comment, you can tell it wasn't done in a malicious way, but it's still wrong. Like, you shouldn't be using this word. And the friend he was saying it to was a white person. So it was just like, yeah, but that means you're using it here and there and left and right. You do not care. You're just using this word for it. And this word has a history of just bad meaning to it, so don't use it. Like, it's common sense. Like, just don't use the word. You can use any other word to describe your friend, but that one, no, please. So after that, I was just like, nah, I'm not excited for this date. Like, I'm really not excited. I really don't want this date to even take place. I watched the date now and I was like, if I didn't know the information I found out yesterday, I would have said this date was quite good. Like, they vibed. I could tell that they were on the same energy level. But like, I just don't trust this Danny guy at all. And on top of that, he really, like, you know how normally bombshells, they tend to release like an article saying who they're going for, what they look into, what they look for and stuff like that. And he was like, Lucinda is my type. Boom, he said it like that. Lucinda is my type. I love her eyes. She's tanned. Like, he was describing so much about Lucinda. And then he said, I like Sharon. That's it. And then he said, oh, I like Kaz's vibe. I'm just like, listen. Kaz is not an energy company. Okay? Kaz is not British Gas, Eon, you know, N-Power. Kaz is not one of those companies. Kaz is a human being. Okay? Kaz is stunning. I'm even surprised no one has been commenting about her cheeks that are moving and jiggling in that. Hey, like, she is gorgeous. Her tan, the color coordination that she wears with her clothes, everything. And I'm so surprised Love Island producers cannot get this right. Whoever is the Love Island producer of Love Island USA, can you please come to the United Kingdom and fix this show? Because clearly this show is dying in the UK. Clearly the producer doesn't know what to do. And I honestly feel like it's like what Yewande said. Within the production, they need to open the diversity within the production. If you open the diversity within the production, then you're able to bring in islanders that vibe with each other. So if there's a black girl who says my type is white men, then they'll bring in white men that generally like and are attracted to black women, or vice versa, a brown girl that likes a brown guy. Same thing, like, but I have seen this every single year. It doesn't know. I'm sorry. This Love Island, nah. And so many people have been saying how good Love Island USA is, and I'm gonna start watching it. So yeah, I'm gonna watch today's episode. So I'm gonna start watching Love Island USA, because this year's Love Island is not giving it to me. I feel like it's even worse than Winter Love Island. I don't know which one is worse, this one or, but I feel like they're both on the same level. So that happened. The date was all right. I just wish, like, if this did not come out, the date, I would say, oh my god, Danny is brilliant. But to be fair, I was just like, oh yeah, Kaz, open your eyes and run away. Just open your eyes and run away. And then after watching him, I just didn't find him, he was that attractive. I don't think any of the girls were actually into him other than Faye. But I don't think it was anything deep or anything like her head is gonna be turned or anything like that. I don't think anyone was attracted to him. Now then he went on the date with Sharon, same thing. I don't know why he said Sharon. First he said, I don't like girls that are stushed, but then you're going for a girl like Sharon. And let's face it, Sharon is a very posh girl. So the fact that you said you don't like girls that are stush and you went for a date with Sharon, it just didn't make sense to my head, and I just knew this guy is not serious with his life. Either the producers forced him to go on a date with Kaz or Sharon, Kaz and Sharon, because they are single, and he's actually going in there to actually pick Lucinda. So that's all I can say. I was kind of cringy watching him dance and all that in front of the boys. Like, I understand he has energy and stuff like that, but I was like, listen, I'm gonna listen, you need to just get out of there, my friend. You need to unpack your bags, because you need to leave. So that was it. The episode was quite boring. None of the other, I don't even think Kaz likes him. I think Kaz was just being nice. I don't think that's Kaz's type. If he ends up picking Kaz, then okay, at least Kaz is safe. But I hope that when it does come for Casa Amor, she doesn't stay loyal and she does explore other guys there. And I obviously would know that he's gonna explore other girls out there. So that's that. And AJ, I'm sorry, AJ was very annoying in this episode. I did not enjoy AJ at all. She was just going, I felt like she thought in her head that all the guys like her, but it was very clear and it was very evident. I think other than Hugo, I don't know what's going on with that guy, but I just feel like it was very clear and it was very evident that the guys are not feeling her. I could tell. Like, I respect Teddy. Teddy was like, listen, yeah, I just want to talk to Faye. I respect that from him, but I just felt like with AJ, it was very easy to tell Liam wasn't interested. Liam couldn't even give a good body language towards her, and she just feel like there's a sexual chemistry. Yeah, sexual chemistry, but one-sided. I don't think Liam was never feeling it. Same thing with Aaron. Aaron is not feeling it, and you're talking about Aaron. Aaron wants to go with Lucinda. Aaron doesn't care, and like no one. And I just felt bad for her. I just felt like they brought her in and no one is feeling her, other than maybe Hugo. But Hugo is also a bit confusing. He's not really talking to her. He's not being flirty with her, and then she's getting mixed signal. But yeah, guys, that was about it. Like, and she was just walking around talking to people, talking to the other guys around the villa and getting to know them. But I just felt like, yeah, I felt like Liam, one thing he done wrong is that he didn't tell. He could have just ended it. Like, if you keep saying to your girl, like Millie, like, I don't feel her, I don't like her, I don't feel her, I don't like her, then just say, go up to her, AJ, and just say that you don't like her in that way. Do you get what I mean? Because now there's a recoupling and there's a likelihood she might pick you even though you don't like her. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? So then Millie will be in risk of dumping. Liam, think like I would have done what Teddy did. If you don't like her, just say to her, I don't like you, so please do not pick me. So that then she knows for definite, okay, the person I'm gonna pick is Hugo. But since he didn't say anything, there's a risk of Millie getting dumped. And Faye got a text saying that there's a recoupling going on, and the girls would have to stand in front of the fire pit whilst the boys had to pick. AJ got a text saying that because she's a new girl in the villa, she's gonna pick first of the boy she wants to couple up with. So there's a likelihood she might pick Aaron, but I don't think so. Liam, I 100% think she's gonna pick Liam. And Hugo, I don't think she's gonna pick Hugo either. And if she does do that, there's a risk that Millie is gonna get dumped because she hasn't got into no other boys. So that's a risk. And then after that, she it on the text is said that Danny is the first boy to pick. But why didn't you do that when you see Love Island, guys? That's why I said it's all set up. Like, why didn't you do that with Teddy when he came in? Why did Teddy pick last? Why didn't Teddy pick first? Because I still believe in my heart that Teddy might have just picked Faye, to be fair. I don't know why I'm saying this, but that's where I'm just like, they're setting Kaz up. They're actually setting Kaz up. So so Danny's gonna pick. I feel like Danny doesn't care. He's just gonna pick Lucinda just to stir things up. There was not much going on in this episode. I don't know why they done a cliffhanger at the end. Like, I feel like the only thing that they're trying to save, the cliffhangers are annoying. It would be a satisfying cliffhanger if let's say it was like the episode was so dramatic that the point they put a cliffhanger, then it's more interesting. But you're just putting a cliffhanger when that's the most entertaining part, you get what I mean? And the whole episode wasn't entertaining. It was very boring. It was very stale. It was stale bread, you know? So I just feel like the producers need to think, like, stop doing that. It's not interesting. Like, you doing that and then I need to watch the recoupling on a Sunday and then the episode will be dead. It's so boring. Try to do something. At this point, fake your drama because it's really crumbling. Try to do something, like, I don't know, try to steal one of the girls' belongings so that there will be drama in the girls' dressing room. I don't know, like, just do something to make it fun and drama, but nothing is happening. So what do you guys think of this episode? Who do you think Danny's gonna pick or AJ's gonna pick? I personally think Danny's gonna pick Lucinda, and I do think AJ's gonna pick Liam. I'll be very surprised if she picks Hugo. But yeah, I don't think Kaz is going to go home, but if she does, yeah, I'm gonna stop watching this show, to be fair. She's the only thing that's bringing drama into the actual show. But other than that, that's about it. I'm kind of disappointed with this episode. It was so boring, and I do feel like the producers should have kicked out Danny because they kicked out Sheriff for something that was more minor compared to this Danny boy. So I'm so sorry. I feel like the producers should have just kicked him out, start over again, give Kaz a new guy, give Sharon a new guy to date, and then continue it from there. But the fact that they just made him apologize in the villa, I'm guessing, did he tell Kaz what he said? Did he tell the Islanders what he said? I don't think so. Just because, no. So I don't know anymore. Like, I'm just so done with the show, but I'm with this Love Island Bondage, so I'm gonna still be watching this show. But anyway, guys, I hope you really liked this video. Just comment down below with what you think about this episode, and I will see you guys on Sunday. So yeah. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and do hit the notification bell to be notified on my next Love Island video. So toodle, guys.